163. And yesterday we'd left Stephen and Tony just trying to go into the cave themselves to do searching for the pearl steamers. But the boys and the women were rebelling against this idea. So this is Tony climbing down. Okay. Taru comes along as tracker, Robert as unarmed escort, and the two girls just out of feminine cussedness and curiosity. Just out of feminine cussedness. We're just coming anyway, just because we're girls. Right, forward the Light Brigade, and I only hope that it isn't into the same place that they went. Well, yeah. It was a nerve-wracking business for Shirley and Wendy, with Taru and Robert between them, following Tony and Stephen down through the damp darkness of the cave. The feeble light probing ahead of them. Probing. Gave little guidance to those at the rear of the slowly creeping human chain. At times, the jagged roof of the cave was so low, that they had to crawl for yards upon hands and knees. There were many painful contacts with rocky stalactites. Tights come down, remember, festooning the roof, and before long Shirley felt that her shoulders must be black and blue with bruises. It seemed to Shirley and Wendy that they crawled on through torturous, almost suffocating darkness for endless hours. I mean, endless hours of crawling through the darkness. I wouldn't like that. I've never liked the idea of being in a dark cave. But this isn't about me. Believe it or not. Till at last a welcome pinpoint of daylight appeared into view in the Stygian wall of blackness ahead of Tony's torch. Well, it was Robert's torch, I think, actually, Tony. You've taken it. We've come right through one side of the volcano, Wendy, whispered Shirley. Is that possible? Don't. Oh, okay. And that means we shall be coming out upon the side of the island that is supposed to be the home of the bad spirits of the mountain at last. She felt Taru's hand quiver in her fingers, but the native boy flashed a pearly smile up at her out of the darkness at her side to reassure her that he was not frightened as long as he was with her. More likely that you're the person who's the most safe to be around, Taru. You're the only one with any sense. The bright moonlight, when they emerged into it, was almost blinding after the intense darkness of the cave. As their eyes grew acclimatized to it, the little party found themselves gazing down upon a wide-swept bay and lagoon, very similar in many respects to the one which they had left behind them on the other side of the volcano. Again, They've crawled right through the middle of a volcano. I have my... I'm no geologist, but I have my doubts about that. At the mouth of the cave where they stood... Right, there we are, end of page. And with the ending of that page, beginning tomorrow's page is 10 pages from the end, which is exciting. Exciting in a kind of like Judith level of excitement type of way. You know, don't get too excited. That's what I'm trying to say. I've used the word excited too often there, haven't I?